Hello, welcome to Clever Rides, and today I want to talk to you about a very interesting car, the 2021 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. This car is both ridiculously great and ridiculously bad, all mixed together. So I thought I would do a quick, short review on this car and let you know why I think it is both great and not so great. Now, I have a history with Mitsubishi, believe it or not. Way back in 2005, I owned one of my most favorite cars, the Mitsubishi Pajero, when I lived in South Asia. This car was never sold in the US, but it's a very common car outside the US, and I was living in the country of Laos, and it was the most beautiful 4x4 vehicle, very basic inside, but it drove like a dream, and it could tackle any terrain. So I've always been interested in Mitsubishi and their progression in the United States, where I'm based now, and to see how their styling has come along. I've always liked the styling, and they make great cars, if not somewhat base in their elements and engine as well. So I recently had the chance to drive the Outlander Sport for a few days, and here are my impressions. Enjoy. So I just love the front end, and even the base trim has LED lights, which if you've never driven LED lights, they are the absolute best for visibility. A huge win there. There's also alloy rims, and I love this nice red color that we had. And overall, the entire stance and the body looks very solid. Looks like a very nice, compact SUV, very sporty, very handsome car as well. So I just love the overall look of it. Now, the only thing is you think, wow, all these fancy, cool lights in the front, they must do a lot, right? No, this base trim has blinkers in there, and that's it. The rest is all false lenses. I know. It gets worse coming inside. You have a plastic steering wheel, which I literally abhor. Then you have the cloth seats, the greatest insult to car lovers around the world. And look at that. It's a fog light mechanism that is false. It doesn't activate the fog light because the base trim doesn't have it. Yet they kept it in there just to tease you. Manual seats, and then again, very basic display. It looks like the display from the early cell phones, maybe around 2009. It has that kind of quality. Same on the screen. Yet it has HD radio. I know the base model has HD radio, LED lights, yet a display that's horrendous. And then, of course, another great insult, manual dimming mirror. And look at this. That's where the upper trim push button start goes. So they just left a dummy there, and then yes, this car actually has a regular key. 2021 has a regular key, and then they keep that button dummy area just to insult you further. Luckily, it has a fairly roomy trunk or boot area. You can fit lots in there. We had about 4 or 5 suitcases in there. And again, overall the stance looks pretty cool, but it does have a feature that may annoy others. And that... I'm filming the bumpy road in Plano, Texas. This is probably considered a good road. And it's like being on our, what would you call it? Moguls? We're literally just bouncing up and down this thing. Drive with a Mitsubishi.
No, it's fine.
Fine?
It's very simple.
It's simple. What did you say?
Go-kart?
So, not a bad car by any means. Something I would normally pass on, but a missed opportunity. Now, the higher trims are nicer, and you can get leather seats. But again, it needs a really decent upgrade. The new Outlander is in the right direction. That's a nice, sporty-looking model. But this Sport, I don't know. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.